Most homeowners are downloading examples of an QWR known as qualified written requests to send to their mortgage lenders. Generally, the standard QWR that you download free is ineffective to challenge robo-signing and wrongful foreclosure. This is why the bank responds quickly with the small requirements that a standard QWR asks. They inform you that your request has been received and provide the standard typical documents that you asked for, like say loan documents such as HUD, payment history and so on. If you knew to ask for some additional documents, you could make your QWR an attack to stop foreclosure over returning you copies of your closing documents and payment history, which is usually all a standard QWR will request. However, if a QWR dares to ask the right aloud questions, it can effectively stop foreclosure. This is one of the other little secrets that banks never want you to know. Actually, a QWR is the focusing point to stop foreclosure and force the lender to work with you, like say give you a reduced principal balance and lower fixed interest rate. Only a real QWR gets the bank's attention and actually forces the servicer to contact the lender to provide docs. 1. RESPA statute limits. When a QWR lists violations that are outside of the statute of limitations for RESPA, there are no recourse for damages. 2. Lack errors or omissions. Every true QWR must explain what specific errors or omissions that the homeowner is concerned about regarding the loan in the QWR letter. 3. RESPA provision requirements. Under RESPA Section 6 by statute, QWR applies to only servicers of a mortgage loan. Sending a QWR to the lender does not require the lender to comply. However, the servicer is responsible for contacting the lender to gather information that may be needed in a QWR. Homeowners often mistakenly send the QWR to the lender over the servicer. 4. QWR lien requirements. QWR are intended only for first-position liens, the first secured mortgage only. If the QWR includes second mortgage, subordinate lien loans, or lines of credit, it is invalid as these loans are exempt from all RESPA requirements. 5. QWR that harass. QWR should never be used to harass the lender through the servicer in any manner. Every QWR must be specific in nature about the concerns of servicing of the loan. A QWR is never intended to delay foreclosure or dispute the validity of a foreclosure. However, if the QWR addresses specifically why the borrower feels that payments are being made to or demanded by the wrong lender, it is valid. Only a lender with enforceable security interest has authority to ever foreclose. Good points to note about QWR is that they allow the homeowner to get answers about the servicing of the loan. RESPA Section 2605(e)(3) even prohibits reporting overdue payments to credit reporting agencies during the 60 days following receipt of a QWR. This helps to determine if a foreclosure lawsuit is worth going forward with. The most important thing to keep in mind is, are you really asking the right questions about your mortgage loan servicing in your QWR?